What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time, we fought off against the Hexagon Brothers yet again. We made our way into the pre-gym, where there are still 2 more of them left to go. And in this episode, we're going to head into the pre-gym to confront them. Now, I do want to show off just a bit of a change between episodes. As you can see, Fanex City is a lot less populated. My Pokemon kind of took down pretty much all of Cypher's baddies. Anyone that's left is not any Cypher peon. So that old guy, that kid, and this old woman in front of the mayor's house, they are all just normal civilians. In addition, if you beat the shopkeeper outside of the Pokemart, you can actually go inside. There's still people here, actually. You can even talk to this guy. What? A Cypher soldier was blocking the entrance? No wonder we weren't getting any customers. Fine and dandy. It's in times like these, the things we sell truly come in handy. Of course, I can't just give you things when the world's in danger. However, if you do that, you get some access to some very nice items. There's some Pokeballs here to stock up, some Super and Hyper Potions, as well as a few other healing items and revives. I'm actually going to buy a couple of revives, just in case. I don't really think I need anything else. I can top off on my Super Potions, and I'll buy 2 Great Balls and an Ultra Ball, just to round things off. I did gain quite a bit of money from my battles here, and there's even more to the Pokemart. If you head upstairs, there's another shopkeeper here, who apparently fell asleep on the job. Huh? I'm sorry, I must have nodded off. It's so quiet here. And he will sell you stat boosting items, which honestly I don't really utilize that much. If I do find them, good for me, but I'm not going to go out of my way and buy them. So yeah, just a nice helpful thing. So if anything, it may be in your best interest to at least take care of the Cypher peon in front of the Pokemart. However, actually no, one more thing. My Pokemon did go up a bit. Ralts and Duskull got quite a bit more training done, which you'll see when I actually purify them and you see how much experience they got. Darbus gained 2 levels from all those battles. Klaus and Koromaru gained some experience, but no level ups. So yeah, those are the minor changes in terms of my party. Now, with all that taken care of, let's head into the pre-gym and take this on. You are good, but the way you battle is different. Pokemon are just tools for battling. The way you battle, you play things too safe with your Pokemon. Since you didn't seem to hear what I'm saying, I suppose I'd better just beat it into you. So it looks like we have to take on more Cypher peons. This time, Facet. She's gonna start things off with a Remoraid and a Golbat. Alrighty then. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think the 2 Justies are here, now that I really think hard about it. I forget where they are, which is kind of bad. Okay, Ralts, go ahead and use Confusion on Golbat. Darbus, use Fake Out on Golbat. I'm not really worried about that Remoraid, so I shouldn't really be... I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, damn it! God, that's the 2nd Pokemon that's had Inner Focus. And Ralts is almost fainted. Fantastic. Okay, Remoraid's going to use Water Gun. Please be on Darbus. Darbus, damn it! I just started and Ralts is already fainted. Fantastic. Well, still, I mean, I don't remember where the other 2 Hexagon Brothers were. I thought they were in here, but... Oh well, I'm sure I'll find them eventually. Duskull, use Shadow Wave. Darbus, go ahead and use Rock Tomb on Golbat. Okay. Man, freaking Inner Focus. Oh well, whatever. That's not really gonna help you too much. Okay. It might if my attack misses. Jeez, I'm just not having a good time in this battle. The other battles off screen, I did phenomenal in. Darbus was a freaking champ. And yet, sure enough, as soon as we actually go recording, things just suddenly go off the rails. Okay, Darbus, please take care of that Golbat. For goodness sake, it should not be that difficult to take care of. It's slowly stealing health from Duskull. So just do it before anything bad happens to it. Actually, I'm really surprised Golbat didn't try using Bite on Duskull. He would use to take care of Ralts. Oh well, whatever. Her next Pokemon, Roselia. And Roselia is a Shadow Pokemon. Roselia kinda has a bit of a limited use. It does have a pretty good special attack stat, but it doesn't really excel much at anything else. It doesn't gain its evolution in this generation, so if you want a Roserade, you're not gonna get it. What you see is what you get with Roselia, but you could do worse in terms of grass types. So if you really need one, Roselia is an option. Okay, Duskull. Go ahead and confuse Roselia. Darbus, take care of that Remoraid. Okay, and that Roselia is the fastest thing on the field. Okay, well, you don't usually know Roselia as a quick Pokemon. Then again, the other Pokemon really aren't contenders either. Okay, so let's go ahead and confuse this Roselia. How do I want to do this? Okay, Duskull, go ahead and use Astonish. Darbus, I'll switch you out for Klaus to try to paralyze it. If I can get Parafusion off, that would be amazing. And then I might be able to try chucking some Pokeballs. Oh, please hurt yourself, please hurt yourself. Yes! Awesome! Alright. Kind of does a little pouty face, and Duskull, try to do some chip damage. Good. I really wish that I could use my options as it's walking back. Okay, Klaus, go ahead and use Thunder Wave. We should be alright trying to throw some Pokeballs at it now. So, next turn, I should be good to go. With any luck, it should hurt itself. Dang it, too much to ask. Oh well, whatever. We should still be good in trying to catch Roselia. It should still be... We should still be good in... I'm just repeating myself now, aren't I? I should check some Pokeballs and I should be able to catch it first go. Duskull, use Astonish. Klaus! Let's throw a Pokeball. We are starting to run low on those, but oh well, I kinda need to get rid of them. And then I can get to using Great Balls. How great would that be? But okay, Roselia, you are mine. One. Of course you aren't, when I get really cocky. Okay. So Duskull, go ahead and use Astonish. In the yellow, perfect. And still confused. And paralyzed. Okay, Duskull, use Shadow Wave. Klaus, let's try another Pokeball. Let's see if this one works. It's now in the yellow, so hopefully we should be good to go. Isn't that right, Roselia? 1, 2, 3. I'm glad you agree. Alright, so Roselia's caught and we beat Fasten. You have no appreciation for our work. Well, of course not. You kinda kidnapped the professor and are kind of mistreating Pokemon. Of course, I'm going to mess with you. Okay, I'm trying to remember where exactly the last two Justies were. Were they up here? No, that guy's there. Huh. Do I have to leave town for them to show up? I'm trying to remember. No, I remember where they're at now. Okay. Yeah, they weren't at the pre-gym. I feel like a little bit of an idiot, but no, I was mistaken. The two other Justies are actually back in the mayor's house. Don't ask me how they were able to bypass me before. They're in here. Hey, you nitwit, there's no point having two Justies hanging around here together. Go somewhere else. Yeah, but I found this place first. You go find your own place. Nonsense. For someone as elegant and gorgeous as I, only a setting this plush is worthy. You don't use that condescending tone on me. I'm older than you. Besides, we're both Justy now. What are you looking at? You think we're putting on a show or something? I get the strange feeling of deja vu. But what's been seen can be used as witness testimony. You can curse your luck, but we can't let you walk away. Okay, so since we're once again on the Hexagon Brothers, it only makes sense that I reinstitute a speed up. So let the music play. Haven't you had enough? Go somewhere and play. Jeez. Alright, so that's another battle CD for us, and that's where all the Hexagon Brothers are. So, back to the Wow, that was quick. Yeah, also, off screen, I put some of my shadow Pokemon in the Purified Chamber. Dang, that was quick! Because that was not that long ago. Well, whatever. Back to the pre-gym. So now that we've gotten back here, we see a 7th Justy. Now, he was just standing around when that other person was here, so I don't exactly have high hopes. You're good. You figured out that I'm the real Justy. No, you aren't. Huh? You're wondering if I'm a fake, too? Oh, yes. If you want to be precise, I'm the real Justy impersonator. There were like 6 other ones of you. Even Justy couldn't do a thing when we showed him we had hostages galore. He's being a model prisoner along with the mayor and the rest of them right here in the pre-gym's basement. If you want to play hero and rescue them, well, you will need to deal with me first. Alright, fair enough. But I'll have you to warn you, 3 of my Pokemon are like level 27. So we should be good to go. Okay, so Faustin's going to start things off with a Kadabra and a Sneasel. That Kadabra really has me worried. Oh, shoot! I have Klaus out! I didn't switch back to Darvis. Crap. Okay, Ralts. I'm going to switch you out for Koromaru. Klaus, since you're here, maybe you should just take care of that Kadabra right away. I can have Klaus take care of that Sneasel later. But if you'd be so kind as to get rid of that Kadabra, that would be great. Oh, please. Attack Koromaru, attack Koromaru. Yes, thank you. Normally I don't want you targeting Koromaru because he's a glass cannon, but in that particular circumstance, yeah, I kind of wanted Klaus to attack. And down goes Kadabra. Awesome. Alright, so Klaus and Koromaru gain some experience. Not quite for a level up, but whatever. Next Pokemon, Misdreavus. Okay, Koromaru, go ahead and use Ember on Sneasel. Klaus, Bite on Misdreavus. This should not be too terribly bad, especially since we're about 5 to 6 levels higher. So we should be alright. Koromaru gained a level. Fantastic. And no new moves. Alright. Final Pokemon. Meowth. Alrighty then. Meowth. You are a Shadow Pokemon. Meowth is somewhat in the same vein as Delcatty. Not just the fact that it's a cat Pokemon, but the fact that it's one of your typical normal types. What is good with Meowth is the fact that it does have a pretty decent speed stat. So it does have that going for it. But other than that, there's nothing really too particular about Meowth. It does learn Payday, so if you do need just a bit more money, you can just send Meowth out and use Payday over and over again. But, you know, there isn't really much of a need for money. So, if you do find yourself in need of that, then you have that option. Okay, so just go ahead and paralyze Meowth. I should probably get Ralts out here instead of just using Charm, because this isn't doing anything. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It is doing something. It's making Shadow Rush a lot less effective. But even still, I kind of need to deal damage. Koromaru, you use Charm again. Klaus, I'm gonna switch you out for Ralts. Ralts should be able to deal a decent amount of damage to this thing. Even though it won't be spectacular. Chip damage is chip damage. That's all I can really say. And I've lowered its attack as low as it can possibly go. I should probably switch Koromaru out for someone else. Okay. So, Koromaru, let's switch you out for... let's switch you out for Snorunt. Ralts, go ahead and use Confusion. If I could get Parafusion, that'd be great. But, I mean... Duskull isn't really going to be doing all that much. Aside from Shadow Wave, which honestly, I could probably do a bit better in terms of chip damage than Shadow Wave. Alright, Parafusion? Well, Paralyze. Snorunt. Ooh, you learned Bite. Well, speaking of it, then again, Snorunt has better offensive capabilities than Duskull. So I don't quite feel as bad using it with Snorunt. It still does crap for damage, but it's still better than Duskull. Alright, we should be good to start throwing Pokeballs now. Okay, and that still barely does any damage to Ralts. Okay. Snorunt, you use Shadow Wave. Ralts, we're throwing a Pokeball. Alright, Meowth. Let's see what sort of fight you put up. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Haha! Alright, Meowth, you are mine. And we beat Boston. Blew that one. Alright, so that's another Shadow Pokemon added to our repertoire. Sorry, pal. Beating me won't set the bunch downstairs free. You need the elevator key to get into the pre-gym's basement. Sorry to say, nobody trusts me with anything important like that. Ah, well, crap. So yeah, there's an elevator, and unfortunately, the way to activate it here, that's where we need the elevator key. So we need to find where that is now. I'm having a bad dream. This is just a nightmare, isn't it? Oh. No, it's not. Sad to say. Alright, well, there's not really too much else that we can go to at the moment, except here. However, there is still one place that we still have not gone to, and we couldn't get to until this point. There's an old guy with a Nuzleaf. And any person that had a Pokemon out was a Cypher peon. Even if you came up here before, this guy would just send you back. Bah, looks like our secret's out of the bag already. We didn't want any attention until our recovery operation was done, but it's too late for that now. Whoops, did I say recovery operation? Don't you worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. I beg to differ. Anything Cypher is doing is business to me. Okay, but yes, now we have to face off against Greg, and he's going to start things off with a Torkoal and a Nuzleaf. Okay. Kind of using opposites, but whatever. I also switched around my Pokemon, so that way Darvis is back in the front, and Duskull can gain a little bit more experience. Duskull! Go ahead and use Shadow Wave. Darvis, use Fake Out on Nuzleaf. I don't believe Nuzleaf has Inner Focus, so we should be alright. Okay, it doesn't. Fire Spin? Really? Fire Spin? Of all moves? A crit and it only does 6. Okay, sure, whatever you say. I'll just have Duskull use Shadow Wave to deal a bit more damage. Unfortunately, Torkoal's got some pretty good defenses. And Duskull went into reverse mode. Fantastic! Okay, well, Darvis should be able to take care of that Nuzleaf without any problem. It is part dark, though I think grass isn't very effective, so it should just cancel each other out. Duskull, go and use Astonish. Darvis, use Brick Break. Alright, so this should deal normal damage, if not super effective. No, it's super effective. Okay, so grass has no bearing on fighting. Kind of wary on the specifics, but at the very least I have a general idea of what's good against what. Alright, next Pokemon. Swinub. Alrighty then. Well, Swinub, you will soon be mine, for you're a Shadow Pokemon. Swinub is a bit of an interesting Pokemon. Its main stats follow with hit points and attack, so it's actually rather similar to Makuhita in that sense. But, unlike Makuhita, its typing doesn't exactly put it in the best position to use its stats. It is a part ground type, so it can utilize its abilities, usefulness, but it's just not quite as great as, say, using Makuhita. It also doesn't gain access to its final evolution, so that's a bit of a downside, but it does have Never Melt Ice. So if you are using an Ice-type Pokemon, you can pick up Swinub at least to get that item. Okay, well that certainly worked. I thought Torkoal already went. Alrighty then. Well, that certainly helps things a lot. Okay, so Duskull, as soon as you get back into place, I'm going to go ahead and call Darvis. Go ahead and use Arm Thrust. Why the heck not? Okay, so hopefully the Swinub won't be too difficult to catch. Arm Thrust should take care of that Torkoal. Please. Thank you. Okay, I got really nervous and it's like, oh, please tell me that actually faints it. Alright, well at the very least I had nothing to really be worried about there. Okay. So that deals minor damage. That deals more minor damage. Go and use Astonish. Darvis, I'm switching you out for Cloud. Oh, wait, no. Shoot! That was a bad move because Swinub's part ground type. Crap. Alright, well, so much for that. Okay. And unfortunately, Klaus doesn't have statics. So that doesn't really help me much. I could potentially use Sand Attack, but I'm not really sure how helpful that would be. Darn it, Duskull! God dang it, stop going into reverse mode. Alright, well, maybe I can make it deal some chip damage to itself. Try Confuse Ray. Klaus. I need to switch you out for Ralts. It's really the only thing I can do at the moment. Okay, Ralts, I really need you to pull through for me. And don't faint that Swinub. Okay. So at the very least, that Swinub won't be able to deal really any damage to us. Hopefully with this Confuse Ray, it'll deal the damage for us. Alright, so Duskull, you're just going to hurt yourself. I'm going to snap you out of reverse mode, so that way I can actually do some things with you with items. Ralts, go ahead and use Confusion. Reflect actually wouldn't be a bad idea, considering that it's using Shadow Blitz. But, you know what? I kind of need to just deal some damage to this thing. Oh wait, it knows Blitz and Wave. I just realized that. Huh. Alright, then. So Ralts, please. Oh, that's good chip damage at any rate. Damn it, Ralts. Okay. Well, at the very least, I swear, if I just have to keep shimmying this back and forth, this is going to be rather annoying, because I don't want either one of these two in reverse mode at the end of a battle. Alright, well that dealt a good amount of damage. Just in case I need to heal them and I get to a point where I can't go back to the bed. Which actually is kind of coming up soon. Alright, but damn it, Duskull! You don't go to reverse mode that often. Why are you going into it every other turn now? Okay, Duskull, I'm gonna call on you in case this Pokeball misses. Alright, so hopefully we should catch this Swinub. It may not be paralyzed, but it should still be good to be caught. Well, we'll find out. 1, 2, 3. Oh! So close! Alright, well at least Duskull's no longer in reverse mode, so I at least got that going for me. Crap. Okay, this is very problematic. Duskull, just use Shadow Hold. Ralts, I will use your turn to throw a Great Ball. I may still have a Pokeball left, but I'm not risking losing the Swinub. I don't really care much for it, but I don't want to lose it. Okay, let's hopefully catch it this time. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Was not gonna chance it with it being confused. Oh, no. Take it easy. Don't be so rough. Well, please, you're Cypher. You expect me to go easy on you? Alright, well, with him out of the way, we can actually enter Phoenix Stadium. And that... Oh, Pineco's ready to be purified. Awesome. And that will be our next destination. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we are going to head into Phoenix Stadium. Hopefully someone there has the elevator key, and we can use that to free everyone who is trapped in the pre-gym. That's the only place we have yet to explore, but really that's our only hope at this point. So until next time, everyone, take care.